Hello and good day everyone. I am Nurun and for today's video, I'm going to share with you guys on one topic that we usually heard about it but rarely being exposed and discussed widely in our community nowadays. This topic is quite interesting if we do some research on it and if we give our fully attention to it. So, our today's topic is about prosperity and abundance. Prosperity and abundance can be defined in so many terms because it is so wide. But before we explore even deeper on this topic, here I want to clarify that in this video, I will highlight on two significant matters that I will go through with you guys in detail. So this video will be divided into two parts, which is in the first part, I'm going to share with you guys on how to attract abundance in our life quickly. And the second part of the video, I will share on how to develop a prosperous mindset. So without any further ado, let's dive into our topic. So the first part of this video, I'm going to share about abundance. Abundance, by its definitions, means plenty or a very large quantity of something. It is the innate tendency of nature and of life to manifest, grow, and become more. It is something that brings a written value to the heart. Well, it benefits our inner self also, such as our body, mind, spirit, with intangible dividends. Abundance, for example, can include love, peace of mind, health, wellness, wisdom, integrity, respect, quality relationships, joy, gratitude, humor, a positive attitude, and also contentment. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, the word abundance means the situation in which there is more than enough of something. Scientists say that the universe is always expanding and growing, and even new stars are being created. This is bountifulness on a cosmic level. Abundance is everywhere in the universe, and it can also appear in our personal life if we let them in. It can appear as multitude of trees, plants, animals, and various forms of life, and also as an endless numbers of stars and universes. But people nowadays often associate this term with money and wealth only. However, abundance manifests in many other ways, not only as plenty of money or plenty of possessions. So now, listen carefully because I'm going to share with you guys on 6 ways or steps for you to attract abundance into your life quickly. So, how to quickly attract this abundance into our life? To do so, first we need to feel abundance. Yes, you have to develop an abundance consciousness. Abundance consciousness means becoming aware of the existence of plenty of everything, of feeling it in your life and of connecting with it, even if it doesn't seem to be part of your life at this moment. This kind of consciousness awareness opens your mind to see the opulence and wealth of everything around you and also to recognize opportunities. Next, practice gratitude or begin with gratitude. Always start with thanksgiving. Be thankful for what you already have and see the miracles that come from this one simple act. Practicing gratitude is one of the most powerful and widely recognized tools for creating abundance and happiness. There are numerous studies on the power of gratitude on well-being. According to Oprah Winfrey, if you look at what you have in life, you will always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you will never have enough. So, be grateful with whatever you have because someone else might be wanting what you have in life. To practice gratitude, what you can do is you can keep a gratitude journal and always write down what you are genuinely grateful for every day. Why writing it down is so important? Because there is something about the writing process that makes things much more real. The third way that you can do to attract abundance quickly into your life is by altering your mindset. Well, fulfilled people live in a world full of abundance, while others live in a world full of limitations. Some people think that there's not enough to go around the world. They come from a fear-based mindset. Their answers are always either or but never both. In the person mindset, they go for security above love, safety before self-expression, and protection over possibility. But you can learn to understand that with a little creativity, a willingness to be unconventional and open mind, they can have both. When you build your life on the both mentality, you will always see opportunities that you were once blind to. So now, I'm asking you, are you the possibility theorist or a fear-based thinker? The fourth ways that you can do to attract abundance into your life quickly is by realizing your potential. The wonderful thing about potential is that it can build upon itself. If you just can get the snowball rolling, the energy of motion will take over. Think for a moment about the people you respect, for example. Why do you admire them? You are probably drawn to them because they are full of realized potential. So when you see people exerting this kind of energy, it compels you or us to draw ourselves closer to them and become a part of what they are doing. So today you have a choice. Will you sit at the top of the hill merely contemplating your capabilities? Or will you give yourself a little shove and barrel down that hill, knocking over obstacles standing in your way? Besides, we can apply the law of detachment. Yet another way to tap into abundance is by letting go where you must detach from it. The law of attractions also states that you attract the thoughts, feelings, and words that you radiate into your life. So, if you hang on to something because you're scared to lose it, you end up wanting to control it as you think you cannot live without it. This will result in more scarcity and less of what you want. And last but not least for this first part, to attract abundance into our life, we need to stop making excuses. Joyce Meyers once said, commit to stop making excuses. When you make excuses, we lie to ourselves and continues the bad habits. Excuses are for people who don't want it bad enough. Eliminating excuses is very important because your future is significant, isn't it? If you only get the future that you work for, then what you work on is pretty important, right? So, your decisions will lead to your destiny. Do you believe that? Yes, you should because it is true. Sooner or later, what you do and who you really are determines what you ultimately achieve. And remember to make excuses or make improvement. The choice is yours. This is the second part of the video where I will talk on some ways how to develop a prosperous mindset. But before that, let me share a little bit and briefly explain on what is prosperity. Prosperity is a way of living and thinking, and not just money or things. Poverty is a way of living and thinking, and not just a lack of money and things. This beautiful statement was quoted from Eric Butterworth. Prosperity is also a type of freedom, a way of living, an internal mindset. In fact, in many dictionaries, prosperity is commonly defined more on economic well-being. Nevertheless, it is also indicates the state of being successful, thriving, and flourishing, and it connotes other aspects such as good health and happiness while living life. It can equal to having a good fortune. A prosperous person not only has a lot of money and poverty, but he also has a lot of friends, family, and always stays healthy. This is why sometimes people wish us like, may you have a prosperous new year. Here, they are not merely wishing for money or wealth, but also referring to the other terms such as happiness. Therefore, what are the ways that we can adapt to develop a prosperous mindset? First, everything begins with attitude. Happiness depends on your mindset and attitude. This mindset creates feelings, and those feelings are energy which is expressed into the universal field and attracts more opportunities to experience more of what you are feeling and desiring back to you. When we change our attitude, everything will change. Like, let's take for example, if you complain about paying bills, spending the money feels like an inconvenience or hardship for you. But if we keep an attitude of gratitude, we will attract and see the blessing in being able to take off your utility. When we think differently, our experience begin to change. Our outcomes look and feel different. Whatever we are focusing on gets bigger. So, choose wisely. Next, to develop a prosperous mindset, you need to pay attention to your thoughts. If you wish to have a prosperous outlook, you must pay attention to the ideas that come to your mind. Avoid self-defeating phrases like I can't, I don't know, I'm not good at this, and this isn't for me. Instead, replacing these negative words into something positive will make you see things differently, and this will bring enormous changes into your life. For example, you can replace the word I can't do this to something like I'm able and I can do it, and if I can do it, I will investigate how to. Then you will experience a noticeable difference in how you feel and your energy level until you make a deliberate attempt to get these words out of your head. Spending time in nature can help you to grow the prosperous mindset. Nature works its magic on us. As Albert Einstein once said, look deep into nature, then you will understand everything better. Then connect your soul with the nature. Feel the peace. Spending quiet time in nature will help you reflect on things in your life and the reason behind them. Understand what you need to create and where time needs to be spent, what needs to be removed, and when to rest. Nature nourishes your body and your mind, recharging your life if you let it. Nature is generous. We have never-ending gift. The earth gives us a home for our food and help us ground into our center. Besides, you need to ask for help in order for you to develop prosperous mindset. Always remember that asking for help is not because you are weak, but it is because you want to remain strong. It is okay to ask for help. Nothing is wrong with that. If you are in a constant struggle to find shelter or food, or whatever problems you are encounter, there are people out there who are willing to help you. There are kind people everywhere who are willing to lend their hand. Angels, guides, and ancestors are assisting you as well. Trust you are being lifted up and carried. Trust you will be fed, clothed, and sheltered. For those of you who can reach out, please ask. Lastly, in order for you to develop a prosperous mindset, you have to reinforce your worthiness by learning to receive anything. If you want to be happy, successful, wealthy, or even a millionaire, you must see yourself as valuable. It means that you think about yourself in such high regard that you believe you are capable and deserving of all the riches and success of which you strive. If anyone compliments you on your appearance, simply thank them. Accept it, even if this is uncomfortable for you. Just do it anyway. With practice, it will become easier. Well, that's all from me, and I hope you guys are enjoying those tips and ways how abundance and prosperity can actually make enormous changes into our life. What can I summarize from the overall topic? When we manifest abundance and prosperity, the most meaningful things that we will get is the sense of gratitude, because gratitude will attract more opportunities and blessing into our life. And I really hope that you get some benefits from my sharing. I hope the information that I provide today will assist you in achieving your goals. Thank you so much for lending me your ears and attention. Until next time.